Hey YouTubers, this is a response video to Joseph O'Donnell Music, a thread he started early last week, and yeah, I just thought that the questions were really good, so I'm going to answer those. I hope they're good answers. I'm not too sure. This is the first response video that how many records are in your collection to the nearest 100th? There's, last time I actually counted, which was a year or so ago, there were 3,300 pieces of vinyl in my collection and about 750 pieces of CD singles, CDs. So that has grown since, so I guess about 3,500 LPs or vinyl and about 800, maybe even 900 CDs. But I'm not that sure because that list is gone. My computer crashed a year ago, and the list was gone. So I'm currently reworking the list and trying to count everything that I have. But yeah, it's taking a little more time than I anticipated. Second question, do you prefer to buy from eBay or an independent record store? I actually bought my first record of eBay last week, and that is Fudge Tunnel with The Complicated Futility of Ignorance. I saw it was pretty cheap, so I just picked it up. So this is the first record I ever bought on eBay. I hope that already answers your question. Yeah, the independent record stores. I go there more often, but I go even more to these small second-hand record stores. There's a whole bunch in Holland, really great second-hand record stores that have like a great collection of records that are not available in independent record stores, like the indie record stores, like Rough Trade or stuff like that. So, if the question was, what do you prefer to buy from eBay or small second-hand record stores? The answer was even more obvious. But that's it. It's the best record you've ever found at a garage sale or Goodwill for a fantastic price. It's two records. The first one is a 7-inch from 1966. I'm not too sure. It's a band called Het. The single is called Ke Nagam. Het were they're still pretty obscure Dutch beat group from the 60s that just jumped in the whole beat movement that was going on in Holland at the time. And they're one of the best. This one, when I bought it, it was like, I guess, 10 euro cents, which is like nothing. It's really cheap. And at the time when I looked at it, it was being sold on eBay for $200, which is ridiculous, but still. Recently, after your thread, I started to look at what it was costing right now. It was 7 euros. At Discogs. But this is a great price and a great find. So that's one. I'll put a link down low of this track, so people who love 60s music can check it out. Another record I found at a Goodwill store for I don't know what it was, maybe €1 or something like that. It's Wonderwall Music by George Harrison. The original release on Apple Records. I don't look at the records at Goodwills that often because they have too many records that I don't want to wade through to find something good. I do it. I have to because I'm a record collector. But going through all these James Last records but this one was right in front, so I saw it, picked it up right away. Great find, great record. Question number 4. What is your favorite album of 2010? I haven't bought that many records this year. From the top of my head, I can only name 2. It's The Fall with Our Future, Your Clutter, or Our Clutter, Your Future. I forgot the title. And this one, which is my favorite record of 2010. It's Holy Fuck with Latin. It's a band that goes back to the krautrock sounds of the 60s and 70s. It's a great sleeve, I love it. The name is cut out. It's a great album. I love their first album called LP, and I'm not sure if I like this more, but it's at least just as good. That's my favorite album of 2010. Number 5. Have you ever considered selling your most valuable record in your collection? First up, I would have to know which one is the most valuable, because I don't know. And second, only if I'm like really poor and need the money right away, and I don't want to lend money or borrow money from a bank, then I probably might do it, but not really, not with a lot of enthusiasm. So the answer would be actually no. Number 6. What's the general price range you allow yourself to spend on a single record? It's 50 euros. Why 50? I don't know, but everything above 50 it's a little mental thing that I just don't want to pay for it. The 50 euro thing actually happened like a year ago or a year and a half ago, when I was at a record fair, and there was this record that I really wanted, and it was 50 euros, and I'm like, okay, I'm going back to get it. I think there was a record by Tad. I'm not too sure, but since then I'm like, okay, 50 euros, that's the limit. Who knows, maybe in the future I will say like 100 euros, that is the limit. But right now my limit is 50 euros. Question number 7. If someone offered you $15,000 for your record collection, would you accept it? No. No, it's not enough. Not enough by far. No, I would not accept it. No way.